basically, what is Coupa? It's a cloud-based e-procurement platform, right? So you can see from the picture that basically it's a cloud-based software. There is no fat client. There is no what you call as client server. You simply log on to internet, right? I'm not going to go into the part of hosting, like it's a private cloud or virtual, public cloud or a hybrid cloud. Those are the architecture decisions. But all you need to understand is that all the applications pretty much can be accessed on internet. And which applications are we talking about? We are talking about sourcing. We are talking about contract management. We're talking about supply chain design and planning. And we are talking about the main is procure to pay. Now, Coupa says supply chain design and planning, but really Coupa was never meant to be a supply chain company. They acquired one company in the last few years. But really what we are going to focus today is sourcing and procurement, and especially the sourcing, but I will leave for the next session. But the biggest modules here you see are supplier management, SIM, sourcing, where the bidding process happens for the vendors, selecting the best vendors, contract management, and P2P process, right? Now, what does Coupa stand for? A lot of people think that Coupa is just an acronym, but really it stands for something. And it stands for, C stands for comprehensive. And when they say comprehensive, they really mean to say that they cover invoicing, expenses, procurement, whole processes like sourcing, contract management, supplier management, analytics also, right? So that's what comprehensive stands for. Open. Right? Initially, I thought that open stands for more like an open architecture, but really, the more I understand about the company, the word open means here is like openness, transparency, and they do believe in authenticity among their customers, employees, and partners. I mean, it's amazing that I have never found companies with that kind of what you call as cultural values. I have been in the industry for 21 years, but really the company is very open in terms of their communication and in terms of their user-centric. Right? So once we start going into the slides more, you will see that how this software is designed for user and user only. And there is a saying in Coupa industry is that the best UI is no UI, meaning that you will see the UIs and you would be amazed that how come other ERP vendors cannot think about it for last 20 years or 30 years, right? Prescriptive. Why the word prescriptive? Well, because Coupa is a cloud-based platform and it has a lot of customers and a lot of suppliers, and they have a visibility insight into every industry that is out there. So they actually, once you start using Coupa, within a month or two, depending upon which modules you implemented, you can see that, the suggestions start to appear that, hey, you can save, $40,000 by implementing that because your competitors are doing that. Or you can save this by paying this much in time, things like that. And A stands for accelerated because the implementation can really be done in 12 to 16 weeks. Now, that's what Coupa stands for.